Montessori method. Yes? Now you tell me, what is language? What is language? The more medium of communication. Yeah. Then what else? Okay. So why do we have to learn language? We have to make, because this is the only way, because here I am mentioning language, I am not mentioning English, Hindi or Kannada or whatever it is. Language, when you teach language, right? So all the languages you have to teach in the similar manner. Okay, we give more preference only to English, right? So, or else why do we have to teach language? Because it's a part of our curriculum and we need to teach and etc. But language, as you people told, it's a means of communication. Okay, maybe it may be in the means of words, maybe the gestures. That is also part of language. Not only a verbal, even non-verbal communication is also even your body language. Everything plays an important role. So why do we have to learn the language? You just forget about your English, right? Forget about your English, your Kannada, your Hindi, your Tamil, your Telugu and other things. You just think, why we have to learn the language? To communicate with others, to communicate in the society, right? So here what is happening, how did we learn? We learned only for our academics. Whatever is there, grammar or whatever we learned, only it was for our academics. But if you want to survive in this society, you need a good language to speak, good language to write, right? So, good language to read. So many LSRW is there, right? So maybe you started even in your nursery paper also, right? So language is not like that. Yes, I have to teach A to Z here. Then my child will learn, when he goes to LKG, he'll learn 2-letter, 3-letter words. When he goes to UKG, he'll learn these things. When he goes to first standard, he'll learn these many things. Okay? Don't keep that in your mind. Okay, first of all, don't keep, yes, this is a portion, what are to complete, English, Hindi and Kannada and so. But the way we teach language is also important. So if you want to speak a good language, maybe Kannada also. Okay, if you want to speak a good Kannada or Hindi, you need to concentrate on the Talpa Prana, Mahaprana, Hakara, Akara, right? Alli hogidde, okay? Alli hogidde, halli hogidde. Just see, because so many that doesn't know the proper way of pronouncing, okay? For A, they'll say ha. Alli is different from halli. Halli means that lizard. Alli means that's somewhere we are showing the place. No, I think I have seen people that done PhD in Kannada, but still when they speak, you know that Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, and there they have to use that Swara and all, no, they'll make lots of mistakes. Even English also, that's what I told, apple. No, if you go to that village people or if you listen, no, they'll say apple, apple. apple tinnu. No, if you are aware of Kannada, they'll say apple, temple. No, the correct way of pronouncing the language is also very important. So, we are teaching language, just maybe we are dealing English language, but the same thing even you can apply to your Kannada or Hindi. When you are teaching Kannada also, I, u. Have you observed? People they say I, uru, e, I, o, maha. Is the correct way of the pronouncing? See. I think you have learnt this phonics and all, right? So that's why today I thought to continue with sensorial, but already you are learning that English. So I thought, okay, let me also start. Together you can learn, right? So, I, u, ru, e, I, o, ow, aha. No? Because this is also, because when we take workshop, we'll take Kannada also, but here also, you have to make some, that phonic cards that comes in after 3 months, don't worry. That's why the way of pronouncing is also very important. Because we neglect Kannada also. Teacher goes like that. That's why we all are from Karnataka. Our mother tongue is Kannada. From the birth we are listening this Kannada, we are talking, we are speaking Kannada. Wherever we go, we interact in Kannada. But when it comes to academics, we are very poor in writing. Our own children, they will take less marks in Kannada. Why? They speak Kannada, but they can't write Kannada properly. Why? It should be more easier than the other subjects. It should be more easier than English, because we never speak English at home. Only few families. English they get good marks, but not in Kannada or Hindi. Why? Teaching methodology is not, because we are not emphasizing on that. We want only English. Only Kannada medium students, they may write good Kannada or something like that. But why these English medium students, they are very poor in Kannada or Hindi? They speak Kannada at home. Everywhere they listen Kannada. We always watch Kannada programs. Even though we are not good in that language. Correct? What I am telling is correct. Why? If you ask the child, maybe he speaks very good Kannada or very good Hindi, if you ask him to give one topic and ask him to come and speak about 10 sentences, they can't. No? That's why I am telling, why I am stressing this point is, maybe I am teaching English, maybe the activity is what I am giving in English, but the same thing you can do for your Kannada as well as your Hindi also, because this language basic is very important in child's age, in this child's this one, okay. So please don't neglect whatever we teach. Maybe you are learning that Montessori way of teaching. Here we have a Montessori way of teaching language. Okay, the same thing we use for Hindi, Kannada also. Right? So, now, how is that language made up of? Or if you take a sentence, how it is made up of? The sentence is made up of many words. Many words are made up of letters. Letters are made up of sounds, right? So when I do the activities, we'll discuss that theory part, okay? Everything no need to discuss in one day itself, okay? So English we are learning, no? Why we are learning? Because this Montessori method is totally different from your traditional method of learning, okay? So why in Montessori method, what do we concentrate more is orthographic complications, okay? So English we have only 26 letters. We have only 26 letters, but English is an international language. Whatever we have to do, we have to play only with those 26 letters. But you just think of Kannada and Hindi, how many we have? Okay, Swara, Vyanjana, Dirgha, Anunasika, so many things we have. Apart from that, we have Kagunita, Ka, Ka, Ki, Vattaksharas. In that Vattaksharas, we have many things. Sajati. How many are Kandigas here? How many can understand Kannada? Only one. Okay. See, even if you take Hindi also, if you give Ka for Kavattu, that is called the same, this one. Okay, if you give Ta, Pustak, for Sa you are giving that Ta, this one, no? So like that, so many we have in English and Hindi if you take, but in English we have only 26 letters and so many sounds. We have to play only with those 26 letters. Whatever the sounds we have to form, only with those 26 letters. Show, SH. When you teach, yes, you say H, but when it comes together, it becomes Sh. Double O, you pronounce it as oo, oo also. Book, you are writing double O. Food, you are writing double O. Right? So, how to teach these things to the children? You are teaching through phonic charts and all those things. The Montessori way of teaching all these things. No, orthographic complication is we say something, we write something. We write something, we read something. We have one A and we pronounce it in 4 different manners. E we have pronounce it in so many ways. But in Hindi what happens? A, an R. We are pronouncing A as A. But in English, we are telling APPLE apple. A, apple. We are telling APPLE, but we are saying it as apple. Where is A, where is A? No? So if you think all these things, yes, this is English ma'am, what to do, you have to teach. Yes, of course you have to teach, but how to teach? No, that is more important. So we have a different way of teaching this language. Okay, so before that, you just think the 2.5-year-old child has come to you. Okay, you are handling that nursery year. Maybe you are in Montessori school, so the 2.5-year-old child will come to you. What do you expect from that child? Maybe you forget about English or anything. The child is aware of so many words. He is able to speak sentences. Right? He is able to speak sentences. Correct? So, but the mother tongue influence is more on the child. Do you agree? Yes? If the child is from Malayalam background, that Malayalam influence will be more, or else he knows only that Malayalam language. If he is from the Tamil background, he knows only that Tamil language. If he knows Kannada only, maybe he knows Kannada. Only few children, only few parents, they speak in English. Only few parents. Are you all speak English at home? After knowing also we don't speak, right? So, as soon the child comes to you, what is your duty? is your first duty? To make the child, because wherever you go, if you go to any school, they want their school children to speak good English. Not only English, good English. Their spoken English should be very good. So many principals, they'll say, don't worry about writing. Let them speak, let them speak, let them speak. What they speak? No? Even so many schools, no? That nursery children, I'm telling 2.5 to 6-year-old children, kindergarten children, they are poor in spoken language. Maybe they know but they can't express. Language means not only speaking, you need to express your feelings through language. If you are writing a letter, through letter you are going to express your emotions, your feelings. Just in single message you are going to express. No? All these expressions, how to improve. No? Don't think in that level. It's small kids. No? The first thing is, okay, if the child wants to speak to you in English, see, I am here. You just think, you all are here. Okay? If we want to communicate with each other, the first thing what we should know? We should know this environment. Right? So even you are new to this environment, new to me. Maybe for me this environment is very old, but you all are new. So, for the child should improve his vocabulary. No, he knows everything in English, Kannada or Tamil or other language. The thing is, he needs to learn new words. If you want to speak more and more, what you should know? You should know the words. If anybody wants to speak for hours together, what they should know? They should know how to add on the sentences and new words. If he doesn't know anything, you can't speak. That's why the good speakers, they have more vocabulary, dictionary we say, no? He's like a dictionary. No, he has many words. Even Kannada or Hindi. No? The way we speak and the way they speak, it's totally different. When generalists, you see how the language they use, the words they use. No? That's why the first thing when the child comes to you at the age of 2.5, okay, first the activity we are giving is enrichment of vocabulary, because the child is more influenced by his mother tongue. Okay, so the first thing is enrichment of vocabulary. You can just write down. Okay, by this time when we start our language, by this time the child has done few EPL activities. They have done few EPL activities. They are done with sensorial, at least 1 or 2. Okay, then you have to start your language. So don't think as you go, no, math, English, GK together. In the same manner, you start with EPL. After few presentations, you start with sensorial. After few presentations, you start your arithmetic and language. So we are starting language today. Okay. So now the child is 3 months old to this environment. The child knows this environment very well. Okay. So here we are going to start with the activities. Okay. The first activity is, okay, I'll dictate for you, don't write. As soon you put your pen, no, so I'll be tense because you don't listen. Okay, I'll dictate you this first. Okay, just think, this is our school, this is the environment. The child has come, you just think only one child. Imagine only one child. Okay, just think is whatever your mother tongue, you just think your child is from that particular mother tongue. He has that influence. He doesn't know single word in English. Now, what I have to do to the child? The child know this as darwaza, kitaki, or something like that. So, first thing you need to introduce the things in the environment. I am not talking about the materials. These materials are different from the things in the environment. Okay. So, here what you have to do, you can do for a group of children. Okay, why I am telling group of children? See, if one child you can do, but what happens if you have 2-3 children at a time? You can wait. Maybe children will come, so you can wait for 3-4 children. Okay, you can start for those children. Okay, together. What happens when I give commands to children? When one child is doing that, the other children, they'll observe them, they'll listen. Right? So, here first things, give invitation. Today, the small children, no? Come, I want to teach you some new names, something you call them. Okay? A group of children. By this time, the children they are know to bring their sitting mats and how to sit on them. You can ask them to bring their sitting mats, sit. Okay. Now, you need to introduce, because the child knows this as in Kannada Bagilu, Darwaza, or what Tamil, I don't know, so like that. Okay, he knows that. Okay. Now, you start giving the commands to the children. Okay. Go and stand near the door. Go. See, I am indicating. I am not just telling blindly. I am telling the child, go and stand near the door. The child doesn't know, go and show. This is door. Ma'am, Baglu. This is the practical thing which has happened, because we have tried. See, I can just tell this is, you can do. No. You have experienced that. You just ask, what is this? They'll say, Darwaza ma'am, Baglu ma'am. Just start with those new kids, will come to know, okay? Then introduce. What do we call in English? Darwaza, what do we call in English? Door. Now the child got one word, dictionary. These small children, they can't read the dictionary and all those things. Just see how you are giving the words, right? Now the child has understand. Stand near the door. 2 words, stand and door. Open the window. Open, you can show. Open the window. Close the window. Go and sit on the chair. Chair, rack, shelf. No, I am not telling only at one sitting you have to teach all the names. No. Okay, maybe just select 4 or 5, because for 3 years the child will be with you. Always we think, what to do ma'am, what to do. Because they were asked, ma'am, all 3 years, there is no classroom, we are not giving any book, there is no portions, and how children they. See, these are the things, how do we engage the children. Okay, so like this, first day you introduce 4 to 5, next day you introduce 4 to 5, slowly you give commands, open the door, close the window, bring that book from the shelf. Right? So, like this you need to introduce your environment. Again, go and stand outside. You should understand what is outside. Come inside. Come inside. Go. Come. So you start writing the commands. Go home, because when you start working, these are the practical problems you are going to face. Right? Go home, write all the commands and keep it. Okay? Later on I'll explain all these 5. Later on I'll dictate for you. Okay? This is one thing. Again, the second is names of the materials in the environment. Okay, few materials. I am not telling you have to introduce all the materials. Okay, maybe few things already are presented, but you don't know. The child is know that name or what. See, I am teaching how to hold the tray and all, but I don't know how to examine that, how to test that. The child knows that. Okay, here The next sitting you can take only the materials of the environment, because Montessori method only will keep the materials. Okay, so then you can start. Bring one pink towel, bring one napkin, bring tray, bring jug. No, slowly you start introducing the materials. Okay, one thing, environment, introducing your environment. The other thing, introducing the materials. In the same manner, you can introduce the names of their friends. Okay, so these two. Next is classified pictures. Okay, here I am not teaching any fruits names or animals names. We are not into the TVS or GK or something. Now, classified pictures. What are classified pictures? As the people say, flashcards. We call it as classified pictures. You can take envelope. In that, only few animals pictures, flashcards, birds, things, vehicles. Okay, maybe cow. Cow, the child maybe knows in Kannada hasu or ga in Hindi. Now you have to introduce that in English. Only for that. Classified pictures, however classified, no, how many classified pictures you want, you can prepare. You can prepare on your own, nothing to do. You can take 3 rupees chart, cut it, laminate, keep it. Over. Okay, so you can show what is this. They may say dog, kutta. What do we call in English? Dog. What do we call in English? Dog. Then show cat, billy, bekku. No, what do we call this? Cat. Okay, those familiar objects. Classified pictures, don't give the child something which is very strange to the child, because every day the child is seeing the cat, dog, cow, buffalo. But the child doesn't know what we call it in English. Simple. Now you need to introduce that. Maybe the things in the, maybe fan, light, whatever you think, keep it as classified pictures. In an envelope you keep it. Bring one envelope per day. Just show him. Okay, introduce, and then again you show him. What is this? So what do we call it? Cow. Because in a group, then they'll answer nicely. Again, they'll learn the names of classified pictures or objects or whatever it is. Okay, that is your third thing. Fourth one is scenic pictures. Okay, nowadays you will get that printed scenic pictures. Scenic pictures is maybe a zoo, maybe a birthday party, maybe a park. Okay, whatever, maybe the temple. Okay, they can keep some scenic pictures, laminated one. Okay, because the child should touch that and see. Everything you should laminate and keep. The one thing you can use it for long term. The other thing the child can touch and experience that. Now you take one birthday party's picture. You can ask what this boy is doing, what is she doing. They may answer in single word. Yes, more than enough. Jumping, playing. Yes, she is playing. You can't give the names and all in the pictures. But you can say, what is this? Presents. What is this? Birthday cap, cake. What this uncle is doing? Drinking juice. Enough, no? हम juice कुड़ीता इधर है. Juice पी रहे हैं. Yes, they are drinking. You again you tell them, yes, they are drinking juice. They are eating cake. See, eating, drinking, presents. Many words they learn with the scenic pictures. Is the boy sitting? The boy is sitting on the table. No? Everything you, that's why these things you need to introduce. Then the child will get that confidence to speak later on. The other thing I told in Montessori method, what happens? There is no classroom bifurcations. Okay? One advantage, why they'll pick up that spoken language very easily. 2.5-year-old child maybe is walking here, Next to him only that 6-year-old child is sitting. So he listens to them every day, because nowadays children know they are too smart, they speak everything. So what happens to these younger children? They listen to them, they'll observe them, and they'll start using those words also. Even how did we learn spoken English? Just by listening to others. The same way children also learn. Okay. This is scenic pictures. Again, you can do planned conversations. Okay. One day after that. See, I am not telling immediately you have to do this. This can be done from 2.5 to 6 years. These activities you can do, you can start at 2.5, you can end up at 6 years old, till 6 years. Okay. Repetition. You take maybe scenic pictures for small children, you take birthday party. As children grow, you can take little tough one where they have to explain in 2-3 sentences. Even for UKG children, if you are handling UKG. Okay. So, next, planned conversation. You need to plan for any one of the topic. Okay, plan. Maybe dress. See, today I am wearing chudidar. My mother brought it from the market. They start talking about their dress. I have one frock. Okay, my father brought it. My grandmother gifted me this. I have long frock. I have short frock. See, so many things. Maybe take one fruit. I like apple. Then they'll start. I like mango. Why do you like mango? All those things. Any one conversation per day you can keep. Okay, in a group it just start. Children will start with their own ideas. Okay, let them speak. Okay, that is one. Again, already we have thought about name lessons. Name lessons is also gives new words to the children. Okay, big, small, or names of the colors, or names of the things. That's what I told. Whatever you want to teach the names, you can teach through name lessons. That is also for the enrichment of vocabulary. They are learning the new words from the name lessons. Again, stories and rhymes. Why do we teach stories and rhymes? Already have started, I think, stories and rhymes. Yeah, why do we teach? Okay, maybe for the joy. Children, they enjoy that. One thing. The other thing, they learn new words. Okay, when you say Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa eating sugar, they learn that sugar, eating. When you say twinkle, twinkle, little star, stars will twinkle. Okay, so when you teach rhymes and stories also, children will pick up words. That's why we need to do action. Rhythmatic way. Because children, if you go on, keep on talking all day, will they listen? If I keep doing only EPL throughout the day, will you listen? No, you should make your teaching little attract. Whatever is there, you have to make. I can't do anything, I am very helpless because my Montessori subject is like this. I can't jump, I can't sing for your Montessori, only manipulative stars. Just I need to show how you have to work with that. Right? So, in the same way, when you are teaching rhymes, you have to jump up high, they'll jump, hop, run, hop a little, skip a little. Okay, nod your head means nod. What is that nod? So later on you can tell them jump, sit, stand. See, they are learning action words through that rhyme. When teach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, once I caught a fish alive. What is that fish? What is alive? Because it bit my finger so. What does that bit means? Bit my finger. It show what is that biting. Which finger did it bite? The little finger on my right. Right hand you are teaching. Little finger you are teaching. Right? So, you have to select such rhymes and stories where whatever the rhymes and stories, but your action is very important. Don't do action simply if you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What will understand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to start with your different tunes. You can. I'm not telling all of us are singers. No, even I don't know. But you can put your own tunes to teach rhymes and stories. Make them more attractive. At the same way, you just see that the child is learning the new words. Okay. So all these are called as enrichment. All these activities we do for enrichment of vocabulary. So if you think you can do other things also, you can include in this. Okay, the first thing, whatever the method, the child should know your environment. That is more important. If he doesn't know anything, the child always hesitates to speak. Whatever you ask, maybe they're having short break, go one round. What have you brought? Oh, chapati with jam. Show. See, has brought chapati and jam. Show them. Roti, very good. Upma. No, you start dosa. Because I've seen, you can understand Kannada? No. Because what happens if you go to other part of Karnataka, Davangere side, the way they speak, no, we say dose. This side we say dose for the dosa. Okay. There they say basi. No, their language is totally different. If you go to North Karnataka, their language is totally different from what we speak in Bangalore. The same Kannada only. If you go to Mangalore, that is totally different. Totally different. The way they, maybe so many Bengalis are there. So you have different types of speaking, right? One speaks the other type of Bengali. If you go to other part, they speak. No? Because I've seen my colleagues are there, they'll say, the way she speaks Bengali is different from the way we speak. Even in Karnataka also, if you go to nearby Mysore, they speak different Kannada. Bangalore people, we speak different Kannada. If you go to North Gulbarga, Raichur and all, they speak different Kannada. If you go to Ballari side, they speak different Kannada. Bangalore, it's totally different. How we write in the book, they speak like that. No, Bangalore Kannada is totally different. They speak pure Kannada. No? So, children, if one child says basi, others will not understand. Dosa. No, whatever they speak at home, don't worry. But when the child comes to school, he needs to speak properly, right? So they learn, yes, this is dosa. Vasi will turn to dosa. No? Even bottle, you can introduce, because short break, what teachers will do? You're having short break, will sit nicely. This 5 minutes you can take rest. No, while they are eating, move around. Check them, ask them what they have brought, fruits or whatever it is. Okay, every day you just tell the names. It takes only 2 minutes. If you have 30 children also, it takes only few minutes. Move around, just introduce everything, come back. No? What happens? They'll listen and it's going to register in their minds. So next time they'll try to speak that. Yeah. So this is the first activity we do in language. Okay, you can just write down enrichment of vocabulary. No, first you write everything. That's what I told you, to write in a separate sheets. So finally I'll tell you what you have to do. Okay? Write it and keep it separately. EPL, because till March we are going to do our Montessori. Don't worry, we are not going to finish early. You know what happened? Everything you have to write. Yeah. Same thing you have to copy down, or if you want to change in your own notes, you can change. Need to copy. Until unless you write, you don't get that. Okay? So please work. The main thing you need to work. That's what I told you. If I want you people, I'm ready to dictate you all everything. But one thing, Another half an hour you need to work, right? Yes. So enrichment of vocabulary, just I want to give one page of notes. Will you write down? Okay. Write down the heading, enrichment of vocabulary. 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 The children in the house of children. Okay, I am speaking about the house of children, right? It's a Montessori environment. The children in the house of children gets freedom to speak. Gets freedom to speak. Okay. Next paragraph. From birth, from birth, from birth, child has been absorbing the language. Child has been absorbing the language. From birth, child has been absorbing the language. Now, here, he gets the scope. He gets the scope. He gets the scope for expression. He gets the scope for expression which will help him to use the vocabulary he has built already. He has built already. Your mother tongue, your mother tongue. Don't worry about it. Oh. Yeah. From birth, child has been absorbing the language. Now here he gets the scope for expression which will help him to use the vocabulary he has built already. He has built already. Full stop. The variety of activities. The variety of activities like exercise of practical life. The variety of activities like exercise of practical life and sensorial activities that he performs in the house of children. That he performs in the house of children gives him enriched experiences. Full stop. The precise terminology, precise terminology is offered through name lessons. The precise terminology is offered through name lessons and certain activities are offered after considering purpose which to be served. Considering purpose which to be served. The name lessons, precise words we are going to teach through name lessons. Again, certain activities are offered. So as we told, maybe how to put down jug or whatever it is, certain activities are given to the child after considering the purpose. No, some valid activities are presented to the child. A language which is rich in quality and quantity. A language which is rich in quality and quantity gives confidence. Quality and quantity gives confidence in fluent expression. Gives confidence in fluent expression. So we have to help him. By giving activities for enrichment of vocabulary. So we have to help him by giving activities for enrichment of vocabulary. Okay, this is just a small introduction. Now the first activity is names of things in the environment. Names of things in the environment. The first activity is names of things in the environment. Names of things. Okay. Invitation. You can give any invitation. Okay. Shall we listen to some names? Shall we learn some new names? Whatever the invitation, you write on your own. Okay. Next is preparation. Now, in language, we follow a ground rule. Okay, because children will be in a group. Even have you observed in the classroom, if you ask one question, everyone will start answering. So no one can listen properly. Okay, you have to make a certain rules in your classroom. Now the rule is, now I am going to ask you something. Okay, only the one whom I'll ask, they have to answer. Others, if you want, you have to answer yourself. You should not say loud. That's a ground rule. Even it applies for all the age group children. Okay, because they have that tendency answering in a group. Even they can't listen, When the teacher cannot listen what they are telling, so you have to make it a rule from the day one till the child will be in your school. Okay, just write down preparation after inviting a group of children. After inviting a group of children, ask them to bring sitting mats. Ask them to bring sitting mats and sit on them. Ask them to bring sitting mats and sit on them. Then say to children, start with double inverted comma. Now I am going to ask you something. Now I am going to ask you something. Only the one whom I ask, has to answer aloud. Others should say to themselves, softly. Others should say to themselves softly. Okay. See now, so whenever you are writing, just in the preparation you can just give them a ground rule. That's it. Don't write once again and again this. Give them a ground rule. Over. Okay. Presentation. First point. Start giving different commands to different children. Start giving different commands to different children. Okay, next point. You just getting the commands. Whatever the name you want. Go and stand near the door. Next, you start giving. Diya, go and open that shell. Diya, go and open that shell. In the bracket, you can just write down indicating the shell. Indicating the shell. Same way, Geeta, close the window. Manu, bring the key and lock, whatever it is. Okay, you just write that. Okay, just write down 4 to 5 sentences. No, once if you start, children will take advantage. They always expect you to speak in their mother tongue only. That's why I am telling, go and stand near the window. No, say what is the case when they say darwaza or khidki, then you can say yes, we call it as window in English. Okay, but maximum try to speak in English. No, why? English only start, because I don't know about traditional schools, this is difficult. I do agree, but what happens here? in Montessori of children, language we start only after after giving few EPL, after giving one or two sensorial, we start language. By that time the child is listening to everyone. From the day one he listens to, not only because what happens in traditional method, your 30 children will listen only to you. But here what happens, these 35 children, all they listen to all the adults. Even the younger children will listen to elder children. You speak only in English. Let them understand my teacher doesn't know any other language or Kannada language except English, so they will start. It's okay. It is okay, but slowly they'll understand. Slowly they'll come to you. Okay, slowly they'll adjust to you. Because we think, I'll tell you, my two LKG teachers, one is Bengali, one is, what they've done, instead of English, they have learned Kannada. Teachers. I'll tell you, then speak Kannada. You people learn Kannada. Access, the meaning totally changes. If you can understand a little bit Kannada, I'll give you an example. Bring your father. Karkondba means you come along with your father or like that. Okay? ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಪನ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಾ. No, for things. This is ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಾ. ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಪನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಾ. He can't lift and bring. The meaning itself changes. Child will be confused with the Kannada also. Don't confuse the child. Better you don't speak in Kannada at all. Okay, you start speaking. That's what I told. Language I start. That's why language is important. Not to, if you want to communicate with your children, language means not only verbal, even non-verbal acts more. You start, that's why I told indicating. See, these are the things which is going to help you. Indicate everything you indicate. Come, sit, stand, write, gestures. The sign language is also place of Kannada, one way they'll forget their Kannada, they'll come to your Kannada. This is what is happening in our school. It's a real fact. Both are non-Kannadigas. Our school is situated in Kanakpura, that is totally a village, like village background. We have students from Bangalore till that side. If you go, almost near to Mandya, we have this side Biddi, this side Malwadi. Again, we have a campus JRS, here NRI students. We have mixed group of children. So many are from Odia and Bengali and other things. Different languages. So one will start in Hindi. Again, do the mistake is, if I know Tamil, Telugu, English, Hindi, with Tamil I speak Tamil, Telugu child I speak Telugu, with Hindi child I speak Hindi, with Kannada child I speak Kannada. Then ultimately, what is your goal? What you have to achieve in the classroom? Few schools, they say, if you know Kannada also, don't speak Kannada in classroom. Everything start with the gestures. Stand outside. Start giving the it is eating. You are able to understand. Take out that in your hand and ask him, what is this? Biscuit. Biscuit. Very good. So start. Okay, don't speak in Kannada because this is why children not in their spoken languages. Okay, use learn Kannada. I'm not telling you don't learn Kannada. Even we like Bengali, the accent, everything. Yes, of course, yes. But when you're handling the children, I'm not talking about any language. But when you're handling the children, you Tamil Nadu, they're very poor in English because they speak only in English. So Tamil. They want their children or their state people to speak only in Tamil. Nowadays they're improving, I'm not telling. That's why if you are teaching English, your management is expecting you to teach English, you to English. Their mother tongue. Slowly they'll adjust to you. They speak good English. If you are speaking good English, automatically they'll learn. Nowadays we have small, toilet, fitting, like this. Yeah, slowly start. Slowly, so children know. That's why I told they have the capacity to learn 60 languages. But we are not providing that environment to our children. That's our mistake. Don't do that mistake. If you know Kannada also, don't speak Kannada. So that's what happens. Even for us also, mother tongue influences more. So please stick on to one language, what your school expects. What you want your child to. Yeah. Of course, yes. They'll use in spite of that, according to their classroom situation, they'll use. See, I can tell you here. So what do you do in your classroom? It's up to you. You will come and see. Do I come and see? I am telling you, don't name the child dull student. You do. I don't know what you people are doing in the classroom. It is up to you. Teachers, I am telling you, teachers will be very soft. You teachers will be very harsh. Because of that, so many incidents happening. All are good-hearted and they'll think broadly. Then our India will. That is not happening. So I am telling you, don't become like that. You have a little soft corner towards the children. Then automatically you just think he is my child. 1 year he'll be with me, he is my child. If you want him to speak in English, he'll speak in English. That's it. Don't think about others, what they'll tell. Slowly they'll get it. Yes, over. 5 comments you can write like this. Okay. In one sitting, 8 to 10 commands can be given. Not last point, not more than that, because children they can't remember the names at time. Okay, last, in one sitting, 8 to 10 commands can be given. Eight to 10 commands can be given. Its points of interest, giving different commands. That may be a point of interest. Giving different commands. Giving different commands. Control of error is social control of error. Social control of error. Okay. So the next is you can write The second one is names of the materials in environment. Names of the materials in environment. Okay, just listen to me. Okay, here what you have written here, the same thing, but here you need to write the names of materials in the environment. Mohan, Madhu, can you bring a napkin? Varun, can you bring one set of, okay, other things are same. Okay, next is classified pictures. Classified pictures. Pictures, classified pictures. This activity is offered by making or using first set of nomenclature cards. First set of nomenclature, NOMEN, CLATURE. The three sets of nomenclature cards I'll explain you in the next class. Okay, you can prepare one set. First set of nomenclature cards on topics of human culture like fruits, vegetables, animals, birds, plants, kitchen sets, modes of transport. You can write fruits, vegetables, animals, birds, plants, kitchen sets, modes of transport, etc. You want this to dictate? Okay. Invitation. Today shall I show you some pictures? After inviting group of children, preparation. After inviting group of children, ask them to have their sitting mats. At the place of presentation. Ask them to have their sitting mats at the place of presentation. Bring one set of pictures. And place it on work mat. One set of pictures and place it on work mat. Ask one of the child to spread all pictures on mat. Ask one of the child to spread all pictures on mat. Introduce all the cards. all the cards. Presentation. In the preparation only you are going to introduce all the names of the cards. Okay, just assume you have brought animals cards. Okay. Presentation, the first point, say to one child, Suresh, or whatever the name you like. Suresh, can you show me the picture of dog? Can you show me the picture of dog? Go on giving the comments. Next one, Geeta, will you show me the cat? Indicating the picture of cow. Next point, indicating the picture of cow. Indicating the picture of cow. Giri, what is this? Giri, what is this? Or whatever the name. Okay. Last point, go on asking for all the cards. Go on asking for all the cards. Okay. The fourth one is scenic pictures. SCENIC. Yeah, for everything. You can just write down, give them a ground rule. That's it. Points of interest, you can write down. Point. Yeah, after the presentation, go on asking for all the cards. Just write down points of interest. For all the things you have to write. Points of interest, maybe different pictures, showing different pictures. Different pictures. See, control of error for all these things is social control of error. Control of error for all these things, social control of error. Social control of error. The fourth is scenic pictures. SCENIC. SCENIC. Scenic pictures. Presentation you can write, I think I'll read. Just write down the introduction. We can help the child. We can help the child by offering. We can help the child by offering scenic pictures. Scenic pictures. These pictures are based on some particular topic. Based on some particular topic. We can have a scene of birthday party. SCENE, scene of birthday party, police station, bus station, family, etc. Zoo. Yeah. Now you just give an invitation. Your preparation is same as your last one. Okay, preparation is also same as last one. Here you are going to bring a scenic picture. There you brought the cards. Here you are going to bring the scenic pictures, presentation. Just assume any one picture and start asking the question. Okay, if it is a picnic, what this girl is doing, what this boy is doing, what this uncle is eating, what grandmother is doing. Just you have to write the comments, that's it. Okay, assume any one scenic picture and the same like this you write the comments, that's it. It is around 3 years. For all these things it goes together. So one by one, you give little time. Maybe today if you have done one thing, after 2 days you can introduce the next one. See what happens, scenic pictures, now you can keep it little easier version. So when the child grows, you can keep little difficult version where the child has to think and say. Maybe what this man is doing, the man is pouring the water to the plants. He is gardening, he is plucking the flowers. No, it comes when the child grows. No, see this is what I am telling. This is not only for your, don't think this is only for 3 years or something like that. Maybe you write around 3 years, but when you start teaching, when you open your own school, these scenic pictures, you keep it for age groups. No, first this is, again I told you, maybe one garden picture, all are walking, one grandma is plucking the flowers, one is planting the trees, they'll start talking about that. He's planting the trees, pouring water to the plants, grandfather is cleaning that area. No, even when they grow 6 years like that, you can keep even little difficult one where that explain in 3-4 sentences. Like that, if you give in the net, everything is available. Just go, download, take a color printout, laminated picture. You can start walking. See, we are not asking anything, but if you start collecting all those things, okay, now itself, then when you start working with the children, you can use it, those things for as a teaching aids. Okay. Then the last one, and conversations, you can write down. You want me to dictate? Yeah. No, more than Xerox, I want you people to understand. Okay, these things, no, language little. I want you people to write on your own. That's why, because other than syllable blocks, I can't. So I've given because I've shown that this one everything. But here, no, when you speak out, then only it comes. I'll tell you. If I ask you to practice this, then you start. What to say, what to say. No, you need to speak. As a teacher, you need to speak the precise one. That's why I want you people to write. Okay, other things I'll give. Whatever I want to dictate, I'll dictate. What happens when I can discuss with you people? Okay. Okay. Yeah, planned conversation. Planned. Planned. Planned conversation. Yeah, activity 5. To help the child to enrich his vocabulary. To help the child to enrich his vocabulary. We can have a conversation. We can have a conversation. Conversation means starting to talk about some planned topic. Means you need to plan the topic. Simply you can't speak something else. Because what happens if I plan, yes, today I want to talk about fruits. Before that I'll think few sentences, few things so that I can share with the children. That's the intention, yeah. Okay. In a conversation, children can add their different opinions. Children can add their different opinions and experiences. Can add different opinions and experiences. You can write one example. Okay, just if you take dress, one child may say I have pink color dress, the other child my mama brought red color dress. Any one topic you add, you write 4 to 5 like this. One child may say this, one child may say this. You can write like that. Okay, you just write down, take any one topic and write 2-3 comments. Take one about dress. Okay, dress means only dress. Okay, so let them share. If they doesn't answer, you ask them which color dress do you have? Color dress do you are wearing today? Favorite color dress? Okay, who will bring dresses for you? You will go with them. Where do you go? All those things you can ask them some questions. So if you take fruit, only about fruit. If you take vegetables, see if you strong. Yes, ma'am, I am strong vegetables. I like cucumber. I'll eat onion also. I'll eat tomato also. She will throw vegetables. All those things. Okay, when you discuss here, when you talk in a short break, when you see he had brought this vegetable, you can discuss. You should not throw vegetables. It's good for health. So many things. That is the way they'll improve their spoken language. Otherwise, no. If they don't get chance to speak, they can't. If you people don't get chance, how do you improve? Only listen. Your speaking skills will not come out. Only listening skills will improve. You should allow the child to speak. But what happens in traditional method? Only teacher speaks and then listen. That's why they can't speak good English or English. If they know also, they can't express. That should come. That's why you need give variety of activities to express their feelings. Yeah. This point. Offering new words. Again, control of error, social control of error. Offering new words. Offering new words. Anything. Okay, control of error, it's a social control of error. Next, direct aim. Direct aim. Direct aim to help the child to enrich his vocabulary, to help the to enrich his vocabulary, qualitatively and quantitatively. Quality means quantity, more words. Yeah, in aim, indirect, to help the child prepare himself, in all aspects of language, aspects of language, writing, reading and speaking. Yeah. Yes, this is done. I want to give some more activities to you. Yeah. So, any doubt? No, no, for everything. Enrichment of vocabulary. That's why I dictated your. For everything you don't write. At the end. End with. Even control of error you can write only for one, because for everything it's a social control of error. Only thing age of presentation and points of interest you can pick and write there. Okay. Any doubts? Page we have. Because I doesn't want you people to get confused. Okay, go home, practice. Now we have to practice time. Okay. No, this is the way you have to start. The only thing first the child should know what is door, what is window, what is this. Again the child should, you're showing, yes, small words. Again topic, let them, ma'am, red color dress. My red color dress. They don't speak, I have red color dress. They speak, my red color dress. No, they speak like, yes, do you have red color dress? Short break if you ask, what have you brought? Ma'am, I am biscuit. I am biscuit. No, then you have to correct. No, I have brought biscuit. You have to correct. They will come like that. Ma'am, I am biscuit. I am dosa. I am idli. I am chapati. No, one girl in my class, she will ask, ma'am, give me my book. Ma'am, where is this book? Where is this book? No, she wants to tell her name, where is this book? But she is showing, where is this book? Then you have to correct, ma'am, where is my book? Slowly. Language, we have very long way to go. Yeah, any doubts? No. Morning, we did EPL, 4 activities. How to sneeze, how to yawn, how to cough, how to observe other person at work. Again sensorial we repeated. How to work with both Pinkter and brown stains. Again we did color tablets. Again language, little bit of introduction and enrichment of vocabulary. Yeah. Now here you have all the materials. Just come and work for half an hour. Right? Any doubts you can ask me. Even that introduction part I think. Okay? That I can't discuss. Just ask your friends. Otherwise my file is there. No, that I can't give you Xerox. No, file is there. Whenever you are free, just come and see that file and write it. No, home I can't. Not giving to home, you can come. You just ask them. If you can come weekdays, you can come in the weekdays. Whatever it is, go. You can ask your friends, those are free, you can come and write down. Only few things, no? Half an hour you can come. Yeah, this is the students. My file somebody has taken, that's why I didn't get. So this is my students, I brought it. No, this week I can't keep it here. I'm taking. My students means I have to give to them. So today I brought. I'm giving, you can write on your own, don't worry, you can write on your own. Okay, so whatever I want to give, I'm giving you. Only Pinkter and brown stains you have to write. Color tablets I'll give you in the next class. Okay, don't worry, Pinkter and brown stains you can write. Okay, now come and just practice. If you don't practice, you don't get